Okay, so all of your assignments have been graded that were entered and uploaded by yesterday afternoonish, which includes all of your journal entries that you guys worked on for our speakers and making connections with the readings. Wonderful, wonderful job. I am very impressed with the thinking that you guys are all doing in this class and making those connections to your readings and also to things that are happening within your own lives. Several people did that as well. So today is midterm, which means we have covered half of the material that I have planned for you this semester. And I want to take it a step further and have you think a little more deeply about the 4 modules that we have covered. You'll see that I've got signs up, 2 up here in the front and 2 in the back of the room. I'm going to pass out a reminder of the readings that we had for each one. So what are we going to do with that? You guys have become aware of some issues you haven't been aware of before taking my class. Some of you are validating experiences that you or people in your family have had that relate to the readings and the material and the speakers that we've had in the class. So now what I want you to do is push yourself a little further and think about these 4 modules that we've had, the readings that we have had, the speakers that we have had, and I want you to apply it to what you think you might use it for in your own lives after the class is over, okay? So practical things, it doesn't mean you have to go out and do these things or that you have to be outrageous and do any kind of activism. So just try and think of ways in which you might have a conversation with someone, or maybe you're pushed to get involved with an organization because of what you're learning here, or maybe it's just the way you're going to interact with people in your own family. Some of you have shared some of the issues that you've had within your own family. I need you to do 4 sticky notes, 1 for each module, okay? So for the background and introduction information that you read about, you're going to do 1 sticky note about how whatever you plan on doing or can envision yourself doing, write that down here on the sticky note and put it up here, okay? Do that for each one of the modules. You're going to fill out 4 sticky notes. Yeah?
Should I write names on the sticky note?
You do not have to put your names on them, no. You can work with friends, but you have to have unique ideas. So we have Abby, Marissa, and Rachel here. If you 3 wanted to work on brainstorming your ideas, that's fine, but that just means you need 3 different things for this module, 3 different things for that module. You can work on it all by your lonesome if that's what you want to do. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to figure out the best way for you to approach this activity. I'm going to be in the room, so if you have any questions, grab me and we can discuss, okay? But the whole point of this exercise is how are you going to apply what you have learned in the first half of this course into your real world, okay? Try and think of ways that you could potentially do that, all right? Questions on what I mean by that? Yeah?
How long does it have to be?
How long? 1 sticky for each one.
Oh,
It's just a sticky note. We're not doing an essay. It's just a short idea. Anybody else need stickies? Okay, you guys can go ahead and get started. I'll be walking around the class. If you're stuck, ask me a question. And then when you get your stickies all done, I want you to come up here and put them under the appropriate module. You will be sharing them with your classmates, so please do not put anything that you would be uncomfortable with somebody actually reading, because the second part of this is after everyone gets their sticky notes done and put up here, I'm going to have you go and read everybody's contribution, and then we're going to discuss. Yep.
Can you write the question on the board that we're answering? Because I keep forgetting.
You keep forgetting. All right. Yes, I can write the question on the board.
And can we look up the article?
Oh my goodness, yes. Please use whatever material. This isn't like a closed book test or anything. The whole point of the exercise is for you guys to actually take it a step further and think more deeply. So use your, articles if you want to look them up in your phones or your computers. Whatever is going to help you brainstorm and come up with really good ideas. Okay?
Not letting you down.
Question about the other assignment for like.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Right now, I want you to focus on this one, okay?